Alright, it is time for the nonsense to begin for tonight. As I get myself undeafened on Discord. There we go. So, yeah, last time we won the war. Everyone is saying that it's just a matter of time before the UCS, gives up, and that we can go about our business doing barrel rolls into the sunset. But of course it's not going to be that easy. I could hope, though. That said, I do want to poke around the arena for a little bit. Primarily just because fucking Ralph down here. Like, I was not expecting to recruit him. And now I have to see if there's anybody else I can recruit now. Like, just anybody with half a unique looking sprite. Like, these two, had I not seen them in the bar, I would have assumed maybe they could be recruitable. That said, I have never seen this guy before. And sure, why the fuck not? Go big or go home. We've got plenty of money. Oh, come on, Fnort. Oh my god. Like, I know Duel has an accuracy debuff, but goddamn. That's also another reason I want to do this, so I can use Duel a lot and potentially get it leveled up. Okay, no recruit option. Okay. I'm guessing Ralph then was just a fluke. Just a very weird thing, but... Wait, hold up. Okay. So Ryuji's experience, in short, is at 99.99. Why is his level only 48? Like, that absolutely looks like there's more room to grow. There are others you can recruit from the arena this way. Oh boy. Still wild to me that Frederick hasn't gotten anything. There is, in fact, more room to grow. Good to know. Okay. God, I really would have assumed Yihin was not recruitable just based off his icon. Same with Ralph, really. Going up to S rank in later games. Alright. I have zero idea what that means, but I'll take your word for it. Alright, to the bar. Okay. This is just between you and me, but the Spirit of Huffman used to frequent... Or members of the Spirit of Huffman used to frequent this establishment until the OCU came. Helen the Irascible. Oh, I've talked to her. Yep, did I talk to everybody but the bartender? Because I don't remember the bartender. Huh. Okay. You're still here? If you're so bored, why don't you go help the main force in Fort Monas? Okay. Oh, hi, Glenn. Sergeant Duval. I mean, Lieutenant Duval, isn't it now? How have you been? S rank in a given weapon mastery is the absolute maximum in 3. Because of the way levels work in 1, though, you're looking at a bigger payout. Ooh. I'm sorry. Do I know you? Lieutenant Duval, your Vonser's ready, sir. Thanks. I'll be right there. Yeah, that's not worrying at all. Alright. I'm sure that's fine, right? You look displeased, sir. Of course I am. One step away from the complex one step away from complete and utter victory, and those politicians sign a damn peace treaty. It was the work of the Peace Mediation Organization. There's nothing we could do, sir. Are you telling me we should let the Republic of Zaftra have its way? Sir, all I'm saying is that we should pull our men out before we lose more of them to meaningless fighting. Those words sound hollow coming from you, Olsen. I'm sure that's fine, too. I was considering, what little I remember from Mission 4, I was waiting for Zaftra to show up. Hostile sighted! Deploy and intercept! Okay. Be careful, they'll be making their last stand. Sir, they found us! Alright, men. Let's show them what the UCS is made of. All units, charge! Yes, sir! Okay, got 10 slots to fill, so... Ryuji... Natalie... Meihua... Gregorio... Keith... Paul... Hans... JJ... and Purunga. Purunga is our mascot now. Right, I forgot I've got flyers now. Alright. See what we're working with here. 2, 3, 5 guys there. 3 guys there. And another 3 up there. Only 1 truck to worry about. Okay. Alright, so definitely want to use my flyers to get over the river. Everyone else can just stay on this side. And down the line, try building enough experience for at least first so Fnort can shred everything he runs into. Yeah. That is something I've been meaning to do. You know what? Let's take out that supply truck first. Boy, Switch really did not like the water there. A spicy meatball for the renderer, right? I am going to attempt to avoid fighting on the river, so that doesn't happen again. But that is a thing. Oh, I didn't even see those guys down there. They were camouflaged. Very effectively, I might add. Okay. Well, I mean, at least I hit something. Wasn't what I was aiming for, but I hit something. Oh, I can't hit anything from there. Okay. Well, let's come down here then. Yeah, that's in range. I'm starting to think it's the rain that's doing it to the frame rate, rather than just the river, because that was kinda chunky too. Not nearly as bad as the river, mind, but the Switch is doing its best. Both together really fuck the smoothness. Yup. No missiles for you. Okay. Waiting for the 1 in 2,000 opportunity for one of my missilers to get guide level 4. Okay. You go up there. Jesus, Ryuji. Literally the odds on getting a level 4 battle skill, by the way. Previous levels don't matter, don't have much better odds. Oof. Stuck at level 1 for a long ass time, yeah. Yeah, anyone with a level 2 or higher skill had some serious grinding done in the arena. That said, given how powerful the... Oh! I didn't know that was a thing you could do! I'm how many turns in, or how many levels in, and I'm just now accidentally finding this? Replaces the occlusion vision button. Well, that's on ZR, which is the right trigger. Whereas the right shoulders, right and left shoulders cycle through units. It is the jungle. You've got fun and games. Wait. Okay, no, that's not the one with Chap. Okay. Next, without hovering over him. Yup. Okay. He's safe to leave alone now. Aw.
Beep boop? Okay, now it's working, sorry.
Welcome in. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Discord changed my mic location.
Yeah, it does that from time to time for some reason.
Yeah, I have no idea why.
Yeah. So you ready to voice Mei Hua?
Oh god. Oh god. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get some water real quick.
I'm in the middle of a fight. You don't have to worry too much yet.
She'll find some way to, like, talk to her brother or to someone else.
He's not even in the fight!
That hasn't stopped her before. Oh god.
Okay.
You ever have a water bottle on your desk and you can't tell if this thing's from today or like 20 days ago?
Yeah. Just with me, it's soda cans.
Oh god, no, Oh god, no. Horror story with that. So, live in the South. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I was just in amazement at the number of shots that were fired and didn't land.
Yeah, he only hit twice, but that's all he needed to hit.
Yeah, I was like, gonna be like, oh god, you suck. I'm like, well, no, they don't get damaged. You only hit twice, but you're still doing 150 damage? Like, okay.
Aw, shit. We're on a river towel. Oh god, buckle in.
What's the river tile do?
Oh, it's not what the tile itself does, but look at that frame rate.
Oh. Oh no.
The Switch was...
Oh no.
The Switch is doing its best. Oh no.
It's the cinematic camera. Wasn't there a movie or something where the guy tried to run it like sub 24 frames a second for cinematic appeal? And like he did a test screening for it, and everyone's like, "Dude, this is just making me sick."
Yeah.
Like, okay, fine, I'll bring it to 24. I forget what movie that was. It was some like throwaway action movie that needed a gimmick to get people to the seats.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That or the 48 frame second Hobbit. Never saw it, but oh.
Addressing all OCU and UCS fighting forces, our respective nations have agreed to a ceasefire as of 1600 hours today. Terminate hostilities or hostile actions immediately and return to base. I repeat, return to base. A ceasefire? Captain Driscoll, what's going on? You heard him. The war's over. Return to base. What have we fought for all this time? What about the men who laid their lives down for the UCS? Such is war. You have your orders. Orders? To hell with orders! I've lost too many. Those deaths should have some meaning. I will not surrender my weapons. Who's with me? Well?
War crime! War crime!
Well, I mean... I'm just defending myself.
No, not you. I meant them.
Yeah, but you'll notice I didn't even get a dialogue saying that we were going to return to base.
Well, it's probably funny that you guys were just going to continue anyways. It just happened to be their reason.
Yup.
It's like, no, we're going to keep fighting. Oh, they want to keep fighting? Yeah, we totally want to retreat, man. We're all about the ceasefire.
God, I need Duel to level up real bad.
I really wish that a guy's like what's called 1600 hours. Well, my clock reads 59:55. Boys, we got 5 minutes. Get to getting.
I love that he doesn't start the death animation until after Ryuji's done firing.
It's just like, dude, does the guy have stocks at ammunition vendors or what? Like, goddamn.
Well, honestly, I think his dad is the CEO of a Vonzer company.
That's why. I forget what his name is, but the guy that basically was gonna go with the ceasefire, is he still in the fight?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, wait, no, he does have an arm. Never mind. Wait, no, he didn't. What am I? I'm dumb. I'm just dumb. Anyway, maybe I can stop picking on that guy for now.
That sounds like quarters talk.
For now, we'll be back to finish him off.
Yay! Or the Dixie. Or whatever the equivalency is here.
Gregorio, I need you off that river. Aw, he lost an arm. No more double bonk. Anyway, Purunga, you keep shooting this guy even though he can't do anything back to you. Ah, he's fine. He's still got a shield. See, he's fine. They still want to fight. Incoming. Natalie.
It's too late.
Natalie, you shot one of them.
It's just like on top of them, just hitting the shit out of the cockpit region. They're still putting up a fight. What do we do, boss?
Did you plant the gun? Yeah, they still want to fight.
I surrender. See, he'll never surrender. He said it himself.
They're crazy, Keith says as he blows off limbs. What are we gonna do, man? We fight! We milk them for all the experience we can!
What are you talking about? You mean the payday in front of us? Yeah, we milk it.
Yeah, this is why you don't pay your mercs by kill.
I'm just imagining you get back to the CEO. It's just like the Doria from what's it called, the Legend of Bardock. No survivors. What about the ceasefire? Total annihilation.
Complete annihilation.
What? The ceasefire.
Complete annihilation. Well, I mean, technically, there will be a ceasefire when there's nobody left to shoot.
Look, Sarge, we got a little confused with the time zones, man. Daylight savings is a bitch.
Oh, come on! Like, please, Duel. I need my accuracy back. Please. When will it come home from the war? The war's over. Come home already.
About the same time these enemies will come home, so it ain't happening.
Well, at the very least, I'm getting proficient in disarming these guys.
Yeah?
Like, you would think once everyone is disabled and can't fight, that would be it.
Nah.
But no, we've got to
That was
finish
it.
the job. We don't make orphans, we make graveyards. That didn't sound quite as good in my head, or as it did in my head.
Oh god.
Okay, brace yourselves, we've got a double river battle. That's actually higher frame rate!
I guess it's when it's to load one tile.
It's the split screen. I'm betting.
Yeah, it's the only thing.
Okay.
So it's either all water or no water.
Yup.
That's just life.
Yeah, because the frame rate is actually worse here without water than the double river with water. Words are hard.
Maybe like it just the higher numbers on the mechs or something, or it might be the rain.
I think it's the rain. Because this is the first map it's really had any kind of issue with frame rate.
So I think you've had rain in like a Freedom City map, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but there wasn't any like river tiles in there, so
Yeah, maybe foliage just for I don't know. It's weird.
yep. Well,
Speaking of weird,
it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried. I'm just sad.
That has big. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. Energy. Pee-wee, you need to get on it and go save his ass.
I just feel like Pee-wee should have like the ice cream song playing every time he approaches someone to help him out in the middle of battle.
Well,
Like just some little tune. Oh.
I'm just remembering Emil's shop from Nier Automata. Have you ever played Automata?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, so one of the NPCs is just a head that is stuck on a moped, and he's got like a shop on or strapped to the moped with him, and he just wanders the map, and you have to like shoot him to get him to stop so you can buy shit from him. You know he's around because he's got his theme song playing super fucking loud. And it's this very, like, jaunty, horns piece, and, like, the voice actor is singing it intentionally badly because, he's supposed to have, like, a kid voice.
Right.
And the best part, he doesn't stop for cutscenes. So you can have this deep, emotional talk with somebody about the meaning of life, and just in the background hear the horns for Emil's shop, and then see his moped like jump a river in the background, and then just keep going.
That's fucking amazing.
It's so good. I love it. Like, you know what? Here. I'm gonna pull up a video while the enemy does its thing. Here we go. I'm gonna put it in text chat.
Alright.
So let me know when you see that, because it's kind of amazing. And for anyone that wants to know what video I sent him, it's a video entitled Emil Ruins the Mood.
Hello.
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 Okay. I can't get Ryuji in range of anyone. Boo.
Oh, okay, so I've seen that, but I thought it was like a shit post.
No!
I didn't think it was
That's
the
actually
actual
in the
thing.
game.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Like, I've got a clip from when I streamed Automata like years and years ago that had something similar happen.
Oh, that's fucking great. I've been meaning to play the game. Well, there's a few now,
Yeah.
but it was just one of those where, like, if I don't dedicate like my entire spare time for a month into it, I kind of won't get the full experience.
Yeah, I can feel that.
You just never really had like a good kind of chance to start it. It's like the Yakuza games.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
And there's nothing wrong with that type of game. It's just like,
You gotta have the time for it, yeah.
yeah.
I will say I feel like Automata is easier in that sense to pick up and put down. But
well, at least from what I've heard, there's a whole lot of like story splits in terms of like what you can do.
there is, but at the same time, it's very much a linear story, if that makes any sense. Like,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of side quests that do, eventually get locked out based on story progression. But ultimately, they don't, tie back into the main story.
All I know is that you can I think it's like a couple. I know a lot of people did that playing through it a number of times.
Yeah, well, okay, so a big thing about Automata's story structure is that it's effectively the same story told from, 3 different points of view.
Oh, okay.
So, you play through and get one person's perspective, and then you go back to the start of the game from a different character's perspective, etc. So, in that way, it's easier to pick up and put down because, it's the same basic set of events, just
Right.
playing out slightly differently.
So it's like the exact opposite of the Shadow the Hedgehog game,
Yes.
which is a completely different series of events that makes you start off at basically the same level.
Yup.
Oh my god. Are they remastering that game or coming out with another one? I remember hearing something about it.
What it is I think they're remastering Sonic Generations and adding Shadow stuff to it. Also, yes, Nier Automata does have 26 endings, technically. One for each letter of the alphabet, but only 3 are actual endings. Everything else is, a joke ending.
You remember when, what was it, Fallout 3 claimed to have, 100 endings or something ridiculous like
Yeah.
that? And it was dude, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, it just turned out to be, different slides in the ending slideshow.
I don't even think the voice act, over really changed. It had, a good, a bad, and a medium, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Or
And then
something
just,
that. It was very minimal.
And then, narrative blurbs for, major characters that you helped out in side quests and shit. Yeah, to kind of give you an idea of some of the endings in Automata, at one point you get a side quest where somebody hands you a mackerel and tells you to eat it. If you eat it, you get a black screen with a little text box saying, something about the oils in the fish, do not agree with your android body. The gel or the oils quickly congeal, grinding your gears to a stop, and you die, thinking about how tasty the fish was. Credits roll. And, it's super fast credits roll, too. All the credits scroll by in,
Intentionally.
2 seconds. And then it's do you want to load a save? Yes. Yes, put me back at the autosave.
The one I remember is when 2B initiates her self-destruct aboard the space station.
Yeah! And the game's you know what happens when something blows up in a pressurized environment, right? The whole space station goes up in flame. Good job.
I remember when that one Far Cry game, I forget which one, basically you had to deliver something to go to a mountain place and you basically just told to wait in a bar for 15 minutes.
Yeah!
But you're supposed to go up and do something, but if you actually wait there, you're yeah, no, you can play the game and you can
Yeah,
finish it right then.
yeah, no, I think the thing is you're in the country to, see somebody about going to a shrine to pay respects to somebody who had died, and they turn out to be, this dictator guy, and he gets a call while you're eating. He's stay here and I'll be right back. And you're supposed to, get up and wander around, trigger events that, lead to the rest of the game. But if you just sit there, he will eventually come back, you have dinner, go to the shrine, and then the credits roll. Good job, Keith. That was 2 stories over his head. What the fuck?
Maybe he mounted the rocket upside down.
And yeah, I remember getting... I actually got that ending, Ragdoll, because I got lost. I was like, this is the way to go, right? And then the game just cuts to, like, 9S wandered off to do his own thing and pursued a life of science in the wasteland. Game over. Like, oh, that wasn't the way to go.
Missions fail successfully. It's like, okay.
Yup.
You know what ending everyone enjoyed that no one hated? The Mass Effect 3 ending.
I
Okay,
knew you were going to say that.
okay, but I will unironically stand up for that ending. The extended cut ending, anyway. I'm not going to say it's good or better than what was planned, but I will say I enjoyed it.
Fair enough. No, I'm not gonna reckon anyone who said like, "Hey, I liked it." Like, I'm not gonna reckon them. I just think it's kind of funny how like
Yeah,
I didn't play the third one, and I just remember not hearing anything really about it until like a week after it came out, and then like the internet blew up with like, "What the hell is this?"
yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I guess the acting wasn't all that appreciated."
Well, like, the thing that people got upset about was it boils down the main conflict to just effectively a binary choice, just with 3 options. Which, you know, logistically makes sense because, like, come on, the Mass Effect games are fucking huge. They can't realistically, you know, account for decisions made across all 3 games like that. But at the same time, I do get it.
And I understand it. Like, I wouldn't want to be the company that's like, all right, this is the 3rd game. How do we end this shit? And go, like, Jesus.
Yeah.
How do you even start that? Oh. All right.
But, like, I will say the way it's framed kind of takes the action game setting, or action movie kind of setting, and turns it into an almost cosmic horror type thing. And I do appreciate that.
Yeah, I need to eventually... I say I need to eventually play it. I don't know, though. That's a rough game. I
What,
liked
Mass
it.
Effect?
Well, so I love the first one
Uh-huh.
a lot. Like, loved the lore, got the books, read into it, loved it. Then the second one, they kind of changed a lot of stuff with it and kind of redid some of the lore. And sort of changed it more to like a... Just took it in a different direction I wasn't the biggest fan with.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the third one came out, they had the Prothean Day 1 DLC.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm not okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, that DLC doesn't add too much. Like, it does add things to... Like, I'm not going to say it doesn't, but it's not too essential, really.
Yeah, it's not like the most critical DLC you kind of need, sort of thing. That, and I never really played any of the DLC for the second one.
Yeah.
Which I know was apparently, like, decently story-wise, so...
Yeah, like, especially the Shadow Broker stuff.
I also really did god-awful job on that last mission, the second one.
Oh!
So I really didn't want to deal with the repercussions of that.
Nobody survived, did they?
No, a number of them did, but the ones I liked didn't.
Did you know there's a way to get Shepard killed on the suicide mission and still considered, or that's still considered a victory?
Like, but could you like transfer that data to the third one?
I don't know, actually.
Okay.
Like, I know there's a setting where, like, literally everyone dies. And then, like, there's that scene of Shepard running back to the Normandy at the end, but he doesn't make the jump, and the Normandy goes off without him. You could not transfer that data over to 3, okay. That makes
that's
sense.
What I thought. I still remember when I had the game for the Xbox, like, the final segment of that game just ran like complete ass.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the first game that battled with, was it Saren?
Yeah.
In the Citadel was a whopping like 12 frames a second.
Yeah.
And the class where it's like, what can you use? A pistol and a sniper rifle. Well, I look down sight and my game literally freezes.
Woof.
Yeah, I think it was like a first gen Xbox, like literally day one Xbox.
Yeah. Thankfully, like, PC ports have fixed that sort of thing up.
Yeah. But I think it's a Mass Effect. I also have to look at Dead Space again. At
Okay,
least the first two.
I'll be honest, I didn't really care for Dead Space. Does he not have ammo? He does not have ammo. Okay, never mind. Like, I mean, Dead Space game is fine and everything. There wasn't really a story that I could really sink my teeth into.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I know my friends were really into it. Just at the time, I was like, I couldn't see myself spending $60 on a game to really have multiplayer kind of thing.
Yeah.
Until I kind of got, super burned out of multiplayer. Now I'll gladly spend $60 on a game that doesn't have multiplayer.
Yup.
Like, it's a single player game.
Hell yeah.
Fledged. Hell yeah, here's my money. But that, and I heard they did the same thing to the third game there.
Yeah. 3, I heard, got really badly handled by EA. Like, they effectively tried to make it Resident Evil 5 without understanding why people liked Resident Evil 5.
See, I think, wasn't 3 the one where they had, like, daily, like, you basically have to, like, farm materials? I think
Yeah, there was,
3.
like, a crafting and resource system, co-op, like, daily challenges and shit. Like,
Which doesn't sound bad for a post-game, but, like,
for
it doesn't seem like it would gel.
Yeah, for actual progression, though... And, of course, they sold, like, packs of resources and shit.
Oh yeah, dude, like the Mass Effect 2 time, so what was that, 2010-ish?
Mm-hmm.
Like the 2010 to like basically, I don't know, like 2018, EA got like real greedy with their shit.
God, right.
It really sucked to be a fan of any of their series.
Yep.
Like, I remember the fucking Cerberus network, where in order to get the DLC for Mass Effect 2, you had to pay to get into the thing to get the DLC.
Yup, I remember that.
It's like, fuck you! Oh, God. Oh, that's that black hole gun, which was a pre-order DLC.
Yeah.
I'm so happy pre-orders are freaking gone. Like,
Yeah, no, same.
I mean, they're still there, but, like, not as much usually. Like...
They're there, but the bonuses aren't, like, game-changing.
Yeah.
Like... Fools! The war was already over! Hell of a way to end this war. With a massive paycheck, hell yeah! The war is over.
We all know it's not over.
On this day,
Is
the
it?
Second Huffman conflict comes to an end. Both the OCU and UCS signed a peace treaty drafted by the Republic of Zaftra, the chief executive member of the Peace Mediation Organization.
Not actually over, is it?
No, I doubt it.
Okay.
No. The treaty also called for temporary unification of all armed forces deployed on Huffman to serve as peacekeeping corps under the command of Zaftra. The world's media gave Zaftra's initiative unprecedented praise. As a result, the PMO gained the recognition that it had sorely lacked since its creation. I don't know what voices to do with this, and I am not advancing that. So... I'm just... Okay.
You can always use the robot voice from All Your Base. I forget the hell that game's called.
Fucking Zero Wing.
Thank you. I kept wanting to say Starship Zero, but I knew that wasn't true.
God, speaking of games with multiple endings, you want to know how many endings fucking Zero Wing has?
No idea.
Somewhere around like 30.
Is that like one of those not rail shooters, but like two-dimensional, like kind of like it's almost like a bullet hell, but not really.
Shoot 'em ups?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like in the same vein as like Gradius and shit.
So how the hell do you have so many endings when it's literally just avoid taking damage and kill everything in front of you.
So, the first time you beat it, you get a pseudo ending of like your ship, damaged from battle, like just drifting through space. Endings 2, 3, and 4 are little animations of like weird alien creatures dancing, and this is on like subsequently beating the game without turning off the console or resetting the arcade cabinet, or like ending or getting a game over rather.
A continuous streak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ending 5 has your ship, drifting through space, but maybe getting abducted by aliens? And then, from then on, the ending is just a static shot of Cats, the guy from All Your Base, taunting you about random shit, like saying, don't you have anything better to do? Or, I like parfaits. Shit like that.
Was this
so fucking weird.
Were they inspired by like M. Night Shyamalan for this, or what? Like, that's kind of how it feels like. You're like, oh, I get where the movie's going, and like the last 5 minutes, I don't know where this movie's going.
As you may have already heard, both military forces on Huffman have been integrated into the Peace Mediation Corps. From now on, the Canyon Crow's main objective will be the annihilation of the terrorist group calling itself the Spirit of Huffman. Okay.
There's a section of a city I used to live in called Huffman. And this really makes it kind of weird. I'm like, I know Huffman was kind of going downhill, but I didn't think it was this bad.
Alright. Okay, no new parts. Doesn't look like any new weapons. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if that was the actual end of the game, I was gonna be really disappointed. This thing feels like it would have like some stupid giant base. Like full Advance Wars style.
Yep, no, that was apparently just the end of Act 1.
Jesus Christ, how many acts are there?
No idea.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway, let's see if there's anybody new in the arena. There is not. Okay. Let's try our hand and get some money. 3.16 odds. That's good, right? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That did a lot of damage to my legs. Holy shit. I'm getting good switch procs at least.
I don't know why, but your silhouette just reminds me of a fatter Starscream. I'm expecting you to transform into a jet at any moment.
Okay. Our weapon experience having huge payoff. Yup. Okay. Anyway. You are to lead the UCS field hospital head to the UCS field hospital situated north of the city. We have reason to believe that Dr. Mizette Brown, working at this hospital, is collaborating with the Spirit of Huffman. Ascertain these claims and apprehend Dr. Brown if necessary.
That's the least threatening terrorist group I've ever heard.
Spirit of Huffman?
It's like you can't think of anything good like Huffman's Vengeance or like, I don't know, something.
These terrorists don't seem like such bad people to me.
Bro, you're gonna get shot.
Helen Raskable, okay. Only the bartender updates his dialogue. Okay. Wait. Did I talk to Greasy Jean? I did, okay. Greasy Jean is the one shit-talking us for no reason.
Yeah, to your face.
Yeehaw.
You have the whole party like around this bar table.
Alright. So for the time I had my game hacked, to max out Lloyd's short-range damage. His current tier weapons did 3-digit damage. Jesus Christ. Dr. Mizette Brown? Oh!
I'm sorry, with the glasses, he reminds me of the guys from Too Human. I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ, Dirk. Also, with a name like Mizette, I was expecting a woman.
I don't know, man. Hormones can do a lot.
I mean,
It
fair,
might be.
fair,
We got no
but
clue.
given this is a mono art we're talking about,
Look, you can tell by the beard coloring, it's probably fake.
either that or he bleaches his hair.
Maybe he's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's maybe. Maybe it's Spirit of Huffman. You don't know, man.
That would be mean. Me? That would be me. Who are you? We are members of the PMO Peacekeeping Corps. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Are you or have you ever been a member of the Spirit of Huffman? Natalie. 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 You
It's your
don't
first
just
time.
open up with asking, are you a terrorist?
It's her first time, bro. Be nice.
What? I'm not a terrorist. I used to work for the OCU Army. What reason would I have to side with the terrorists? Look, if you don't have any proof, I want you out of here immediately.
Send her back in.
No.
Second time's a charm.
No. I think Natalie did a barrel roll straight through some shit. What do we do? I know a few interrogate. It is no use. I know a few interrogation techniques I learned from this TV show. Want me to try? No. Put the car battery back in the Jeep, Keith.
Aw.
Let's just ask around and see what we can learn, shall we? Yeah. Great advice from the person who fucked it up.
Anyone know any terrorists around here? I'm looking for terrorists.
God. I'm suddenly reminded of the scene from fucking Shenmue where Ryo is walking around asking people if they know any Chinese. And somebody
thinking that.
actually responds with, I used to be Chinese.
Oh god. I was thinking that of the North Korean spy from American Dad. Does anyone have any launch codes?
Doc Brown? Oh, god damn it. I just got the reference. Doc Brown. Don't let him in near any DeLoreans. He might be a bit standoffish, but he's a good man. He takes care of his patients. I mean, he took a little too much off, you know. I don't need both kidneys, do I? I mean, it's fine. He's fine. He gets me the good painkillers.
Yeah, see how he grips his car battery. It works the same way, right?
God, no, Keith, put it back. So help me.
Just the whimpering dog sound.
Most of the injured were transferred to real hospitals after the war ended, but Dr. Brown refused to move to the city. I guess he doesn't want to leave us.
Or his flux capacitor.
No one would have anything bad to say about Dr. Brown around here. Okay.
Well, sounds like Doc's the same, which means these people are hiding something. Let's get to getting. Keith, get that thing. Mayor Juan, you shouldn't be the whole distrustful. Maybe the Doc really is a good person.
Either way, we can't go back empty-handed. Let's stay here for a bit and see if we can turn up anything unusual. Guys, we've got trouble!
What the fuck now, Hans? Why is it always you? It's always him!
Laugh, but the U.S. Army or military wasted time and money trying to find a lady named Alice who knew all the gay people without realizing that friend of Alice was a turn of phrase. Yup.
I wouldn't doubt that.
I mean, the U.S. military also wasted a lot of money paying people to stare intently at goats.
Jesus Christ, that pick.
Right. We are the spirit of Huffman. We demand you hand Dr. Brown over to us immediately. Natalie, keep them occupied while we go around and flank them. Yes, sir. I only have a pistol. My Vonzer's on the flank, sir. Sir.
You'll be fine.
What do you want? What do you want with Dr. Brown? He's harmed no one. No one? Brown betrayed us. He pretended to help us while he gave the Peace Mediation Corps vital information about our organization. What? Oh god, she's actually not available for this mission. And I only have 5 deployment. Oh. Okay, well. Gregorio, Maywa, and Paul. Enough talk for now. Get off your Vonzers and come out slowly. You do realize they outnumber us, right?
Yeah, but our colors are better.
No, you make one wrong move and we'll destroy this place. I'm positive my reaction time is faster than yours. Damn it.
The most Giga Chat statement ever. I'll kill everyone. No, you won't, man. I'm too fast. You can't do shit.
Nah, I'd win.
It feels like the guy from Always Sunny. I forget what his name is. Not Charlie. But the dude who's always like overstating how strong and good he is and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, you've got a flamethrower. Put that war crime down, young man.
Hey, not in the camp.
Only I'm allowed to do war crimes.
Now for the most accurate salvo you've ever seen.
It doesn't have to be accurate, it just needs to hit. What better way to ensure at least something hits than to fire every bullet known to man?
Oh god, it's like
Well,
the
that's how
freaking
anti-air worked in World War II.
Yup.
It's like the freaking it's like every scene from Evangelion where they're fighting an angel and just like unload a country's worth of like ammunition.
Yeah.
It just doesn't ever do anything, but they just keep going. Sir, the first 50,000 rounds didn't do anything. Well, 2,000 more can't hurt.
Oh, that's Pee-wee. I was gonna have Gregorio go punch Pee-wee.
I thought that was a tent. That's a weird looking fucking tent. I'm like, oh.
Suddenly, Fire Emblem Blazing Blade.
Yup. I have no idea how that claw hand was supposed to pull a fucking trigger. Or hold the gun for that matter.
Very carefully. Have no fear, the lawnmower's here. Oh no. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, Pee-wee, you're done seeing combat. Permanently. Like, Jesus Christ, okay.
You've been promoted to backline. Have fun.
Are they running away? This guy has some balls, at least. A shame he picked Maywa to hit.
Or miss.
Or, yeah, try to hit.
You hit like a girl, she says, smacking it for twice the damage.
You wish you hit like a girl.
Oh. Ooh. I just imagine Pee-wee makes the sound of that droid from Star Wars, a little like small black with wheels. As it runs away to the back line.
Yup.
It's like, man, Pee-wee's Wanzer's making a weird sound. That's just him. That's fine. He'll climb a tree, we'll have to scare him back down.
He was going to punch, but then he lost his arm. Well...
I mean, you're outnumbered before, so you're still kind of outnumbered now.
Eh... Nothing of value was really lost.
Poor Pee-wee.
Okay. See if Paul can take this guy out first. There we go. Now Meiwa has clearance to punch somebody else.
I love that the amount of missing shots are just flying loose in this, like,
Yup.
full hospital.
Yup. Also, no survivors. You get the fuck back here.
Is that thing even armed with anything?
Yeah, it's got a shoulder missile launcher.
It's so tiny.
You stand and fight. And get stunned while I beat the shit out of you.
Don't worry, man, we'll run together. Man, just turns around and just sees you just beating the shit out of him. Oh no. You're next. Okay.
Okay, now I have speed, so now I need to get machine guns.
Looks like it.
Don't kill him too quickly. No promises because Gregorio just went on a Tekken combo. Jesus fuck.
Oh god, he knows how to do the quarter circle dash.
God, imagine seeing a fucking Vonzer wave dashing at you.
Oh god.
Oh, dual level 2. Which means more shots are going to be hitting. There's still going to be a lot of misses because machine guns, but...
Well, I guess more than 2 is technically more.
Yup. You're not going nowhere. I love how you can tell which shots are going to hit and which ones aren't, because the ones that aren't just go, like, fire so far over his head that they come out of the barrel wrong.
It's like, yeah, it's just what happens. Well, they're either 100% on target or wildly inaccurate. Just looks sad when it dies.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. Really, Paul? You're supposed to be better than that.
Yeah, I think it was the rain, because I was looking at the frame rate, it's like...
Yeah, it's fine now. Yeah.
That's so weird, because, like, no offense, the rain just seemed like an extra, like, layer.
Yeah, it did.
Did that thing just, like, separate from its chassis when you hit it?
Don't worry about it.
God damn, dude. You're breaking the model.
Don't worry about it. It's like, I'm gonna put. Oh, my arm.
Ah, you're coming closer. I can't kick your ass unless I... Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Closes one eye, sticks his tongue out. Just fires. Actually, no, it hits pretty decent.
Well, see, there I disabled the targeting since there was only one part left.
Oh, fair enough.
So I wasn't using the... or having the accuracy debuff.
Do you know what percentage of an accuracy debuff it is?
At level 1, it's 50%.
Ooh, that's a little rough.
And the higher levels have better accuracy.
Okay.
Which is why I'm trying to have my character use it as much as possible. So it has as many chances to upgrade as it can.
Alright.
Oh no, my legs! Oh no, his body!
I mean, at least they're pretty close to the hospital. I swear it detaches the body from the legs. On
Yeah,
that.
it does a little bit. Okay, now it's just... I'm just going to use duel and just whittle these guys down to absolute zero and hope duel fucking upgrades.
Alright, boys, we're going clockwise here.
Will this get me an extra level? Maybe. Do I care at this point? No. You did indeed come back just in time. I'm not gonna go that hard on it.
Did you just get fortune experience from that, or...?
Yes.
Okay.
Boy, that chaff grenade is gonna do a lot against a railgun.
It's weird it's giving you so little.
Well, it gives you a little if you don't break anything.
Oh, okay, so that's the threshold.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
That
more
makes
you... So yeah, like, the more you break, the more experience you get.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, 14 for not killing anything, 196 for breaking a piece.
Okay. I thought it had like some anti farming implementation.
Nope. Oh hey, now I'm over 9,000. I heard that groan. Oh, that's you. Never mind.
So we're in contact with the terrorists? Oh, so you were in contact with a terrorist.
No, I have no idea what they're talking about. Great Scott!
Bullshit.
Guys, you gotta see this. Those terrorists, they weren't terrorists at all. What? Look, this dog tag. One of them tried to destroy. They're OCU. OCU. So they found me.
I bought plutonium from him.
What's going on? Tell us, Dr. Brown. I suppose I must. I was involved in a secret experiment during my years in the weapons research department at the OCU Army. We were attempting to implant information into brain cells extracted from cloned human embryos. I was blinded by ambition and pride. My desire for fame and recognition suppressed my screaming conscience. I hate auto-scrolling stuff like that.
How fast can you read? Here you go, quick time event. Aha.
Fuck. Control an adult brain? Why do you ask? Theoretically, is it possible? Yes, it is, but why?
Why do you want to control this? Because I want to control it.
Using adult brains taken from real human beings as memory devices. When that order came from command, I finally realized what a monster I had become. So this is kind of the plot of Metal Gear Revengeance. Except with adult brains instead of kids.
See, the problem is I saw like a YouTube video talking about where it was kids playing gacha games instead of what they were supposed to be doing.
Dirk.
I keep forgetting the actual thing about it.
Dirk.
What's up?
Shush. I managed to escape, and this is where I ended up. I decided to do everything I could to redeem myself of my sins, but look at all the good that did. I've put these innocent people in danger. I'll leave this place. It's what's best. Doctor, no! You're a great physician! We need your help! It doesn't matter what you did in the past. Look at all the good you've done here. You can't leave now. Molly, why do you keep showing up? I swear to fuck.
She comes in with a 44-ounce big gulp. It's the end of the mission.
Listen to these people. Running away ain't gonna solve anything. I know. Thank you, everyone. However, there's no guarantee that the OCU will not come looking for me again. If I stay, if they do, I can't protect these people. It's time for me to go. I've read Natalie's report. What's the story? Brown knows something the OCU doesn't want the world to know, so naturally they tried to eliminate him, posing as terrorists to hide their true identity. They weren't very thorough. If the PMO found out, the OCU would be in big trouble. Olsen, did you know any of this when you sent us out there? The welfare of some wayward scientist is none of my concern. Consider this matter closed. Lloyd, there's someone I want you to meet. Come to my office later. Alone. And that's not ominous at all.
Sadly, if I don't make it back, I want you to know I never loved you anywhere close to as much as I love Karen.
God. If I don't make it back, tell Ryuji he gets all my stuff. Okay.
Wait, what? Did you see Ryuji throwing him with a gun? Don't worry about this. Nothing to see here.
Okay.
If I don't make it back, tell my wife hello.
Alright. Time to start dual-wielding Art Assault. Okay. I still know new parts. Okay. Arena. Because I really feel like drawing or dragging this out. No new faces. Okay. You know what? Let's beat up McFly just for fun.
Man, Back to the Future 4 took a really weird turn. Actually, I don't even know. Did they make a fourth one?
I do not know.
If they didn't, I can use that for this.
A fourth what?
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Oh, no. There was no fourth Back to the Future movie.
There we are. So now they released 2. I want to say it was probably a third one.
Yeah, there's 3.
Okay.
Alright. Seeing that guy, though, reminded me there's actually a Gatling gun in the shop. I want to check its stats real quick. Compared to the Art Assault, anyway. It's down with the shotguns for some reason.
We should do a pitch to remake Back to the Future.
Why?
You can replace Doc with Danny DeVito. It'd be great. You know that'd be great.
I ask again, why?
They're remaking everything. Might as well have fun with it.
I mean, yes, but Back to the Future is something we can safely leave in the past. But
known properties.
oh, so I forgot to upgrade to firewalls. There we go. 5 shots, lower damage, but Nort's weapon skill will make up for it. So, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, and with speed, especially since I'm at speed level 2 already, I think I'm going to go for it. There it is. Especially since the Gatling gun is somehow lighter than dual-wielding machine guns. Like, now let's see how this actually plays out practically. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You know, I just need to get dual leveled up and I'm Gucci. Goddamn, okay.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. Okay, he hasn't updated yet. Everybody else is the same. Alright, Olsen. What do you want? Did you know that an avocado has about more times of potassium than that of half a avocado? Yes, actually, I did. Also, I forgot to mention, yeah, I have updated my smug emote. So, have fun with that.
Is it 20 times the smug?
I mean, it's my Repoid face being smug.
Ah.
This is Koichi Sakata, President and CEO of Sakata Industries. Sir, this is Lloyd.
I've heard good things about you. I'm glad to know my brother is in good hands.
Your brother?
Yeah, but you.
Dirk, shut up.
Let's do it the whole time.
Yes, Ryuji Sakata. He had some disagreements with our father and left the family estate a few years ago. Little did I know he'd decided to join the army. And now he's a mercenary. He's become quite a blot on our family name. But enough about my capricious brother. I've called you here to offer you a job, Lloyd.
Believe me, I tried to talk him out of it.
Despite Mr. Olsen's evaluation of your somewhat low appreciation for authority, I believe you'll be a great asset to Sakata Industries if you join our group of Vonzer test pilots. This offer is, of course, for after you are done dealing with those terrorists.
Olsen, yeah, we'll get right on it. Group of terrorist Vonzers have been spotted approaching the city.
What?
You still have some time before they arrive. Lloyd, get your people ready. Got it.
Give me the phone.
It's yours.
Hello? It's me, Sakata.
No need to yell. What is it this time?
Terrorists! They know I'm at Fort Monus. You have to help me.
As you wish. That's not ominous at all. Anyway, back to the field hospital, I guess.
I really hope Natalie gets to talk to these guys again beforehand, so she's like the arbiter of their destruction. It's like, you can approach the field hospital, but if there's a blonde lady there, get the hell out.
Are you terrorists?
Oh, fuck.
No.
You lost a fight with a blanket.
Be sure not to damage any civilian buildings when we get to Fort Monus. Our singular target here is Sakata.
So, Olsen's Merry Bunch is here as well, I see.
Driscoll!
Yuji, you know him?
What? Yes, sir.
Dirk?
Oh. Sorry. Yeah. Hey, that's the man in charge of Nirvana Huffman's operations. Goddamn Huffman.
Driscoll, what have you done with Karen? Stand down. He's not our enemy now. Focus on the objective. Fine. Be that way, asshole. Oh, I've got 11 slots to fill. Fancy.
You can bring the whole crew.
I can.
I swear to God, it looks like a Navi, but like in reverse. Every time I see him.
Give Driscoll's gear a check. Stun level 3, speed level 1, 59 in melee, 56 in short, 57 in long, 58 dodge, god damn. Type 11 claw punch, type 11 machine gun. 11 or type 11 DS. What happens if I select? That's all the info I get. Okay. Huh, okay. I didn't expect him to have stun, of all things. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's raining again. And
Yup.
there's water.
Yeah. I'll be fighting that behemoth down the line. Oh boy! I kind of figured, but oh boy, to hear it described as a behemoth. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Please continue your excitement.
Oh. Oh.
No. So,
It was so OP that it broke the game.
yeah, I'm not saying I jinxed anything, but I am sorry.
This is your fault, Dirk, somehow.
Damn it, not again.
Good thing there was an autosave at the beginning of that. Vonzer is equipped with one of the brain computers. Oh boy! You get to looking at the CPU and it's instead of like the serial number or nonsense names that are in the shop, it's just Brian.
Huh, old unit just tosses it out. Wait, no.
Wait, you mean that's a brain? No, his name is Brian. God.
Can't you read? Freaking outsiders.
Okay. Real. Actually. No, okay. Real quick. I'm gonna see if there's, like, a way to disable the rain or something. Blur. You know what? Let's turn the blur off. That might help.
Yeah, I know that motion blur is usually not intensive at all, but yeah, every little bit helps. So
Yup.
I've never known anyone who likes motion blur in games.
Yeah, I do not. That's for sure.
I know it was usually a way to stop like if you had like low frame rate, so it's supposed to help movement not look as bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't screen tearing, but there's another thing that can happen with it. That's why like a lot of first-person shooters had on by default.
Yeah. That does seem to have fixed the frame rate issue, though.
That's really weird. I mean, I'm happy.
Yeah,
It's really freaking weird.
yeah, yeah. Nope, can't hit anybody from there. There we go. All right, Purunga, get in there and shoot him up. Also, super nice of Driscoll to come alone and not bring any reinforcements. Real good of him.
But didn't you like basically kill all his reinforcements?
Detail schmeetails.
Where's your friends? Well, their blood's on your hands, so...
Don't worry about that.
That happened like a week ago, man. Get over it. God.
Right? God. You had a funeral? Jesus.
I'm just
Move
like
on. God.
Speaking of which, have you seen Karen? I can't move on from her.
They do flippies, yup. Purunga, let's get you out of the way first. Since you took a beating there, bud. Okay. Damage is not the only thing weapon experience affects in this game. Oh, I'm guessing it's also accuracy. And intake. Oh, okay. Speed level 3. Red. shoot him. Double. Ah. Wow! One shot my arm. You know, this is the first time I've felt like I've been in actual danger in a long time. I think the game has finally caught up to my levels.
Heh.
Of course, that just means I need to grind up Purunga so he's actually effective.
Game's catching up to me. Not on my watch. 6 hours in the arena later.
Could not use every anti-damage type. Ah. JJ, you come down this way, so Mayhawk can retreat. You gonna do anything, Driscoll?
I just see him like Kaiba. Like,
Yeah.
Every time you ask him that, it's like, you dweebs can't even fight your own battles. Like, God damn it, Kaiba.
God damn it. Okay. Okay. He's still got an arm. He's still dangerous. Which means I need to kill him.
What you're saying is he's still armed and dangerous.
Well, now he's not dangerous anymore. He is in fact very dead. He is. But yeah, now that Gregorio is dead, I'm actually going to take these guys a bit more seriously, I think. JJ is stunned. Great. Don't like that. Okay. You pull back. Now at the point where the game is tossing skill-equipped pilots at me. Yay. Oh my god, Driscoll, do something!
He's watching with amusement.
Oh shit, somebody's taking a swing at Driscoll.
No, they're not. Oh, yeah, they are. I thought he popped both arms. I was like, holy shit.
That said, I want that machine gun. Dual level 2, hell yeah, let's go. Got a new body unit. Please tell Ryuji to stop firing like we're in the Americas. No. I will not.
God damn, I paid for the whole magazine. I'm going to use it.
Okay. Actually, you're gonna need a resupply. Yes, make Driscoll actually do something for a change. It's a behemoth, yep. I'm seeing it. long as they leave that left arm alone. Wait, right. You need to actually resupply. Well, you're... No, wait, no, you've got skull ammo. Okay, I've just got to get a good shot then. Good line. Yeah, I'll take that kill from you, Driscoll.
Not a kill steal, it's a kill secure.
Exactly. Just confirming it.
God damn it.
Just confirming the kill. Don't worry about it. So that time I think I saw the body detach from the legs and arm.
It's just got like magnets on it, so it's supposed to do that. It's like
Yeah.
a floating frame.
I mean, that would legit be badass.
I don't know. If I was like piloting that mech, you know, like I feel like if you just like pushed it a little bit too far, and so it just detaches.
I'm just reminded of that one boss from Metal Gear Rising that had like his body segmented in magnets and all.
Is it Monsoon? Yeah.
Yeah. The memes, Jack. The memes.
God damn it! You fight him, then you go to the building, then you have to fight him again like 20 minutes
Yeah.
later. It's like, God damn it!
I mean, to be fair, that's one of the best fights. So.
I hated that fight. I don't know. I think I don't remember it. I still think the one I really enjoyed was God, what's his name? Red Sun was the song I played.
Sundowner, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sure, don't look up the lyrics to Red Sun because they make no fucking sense, but
Well, I mean, none of the lyrics for any of the songs really make sense if you get to looking at them.
let me see Collective Conscience. I think that one.
Speaking of... Not gonna lie, that Rules of Nature took me off guard for some reason.
I mean, yeah, Collective Conscience isn't too bad.
I mean, the songs are all great, but I don't think any of them really have a cohesive lyric sheet.
I heard there was a tweet about the guy who apparently worked on, I forget if he worked on Revengeance or Shadow the Hedgehog, OST.
Mm-hmm.
And basically they were playing songs from the games and asking him to figure out which one it was from. He was getting them wrong, so I worked on it, but I don't remember these. I still think that was a really well done like cast of villains though.
Yeah.
Like, I really like them. Especially because what was it? Was it Sam?
Yeah.
Who like is like, yeah, he's not cybernetic at all. It's like, oh fuck. It's like,
Yeah,
thank God.
he's got armor, but that's it.
Oh. It's still really funny to me that that the memes kept sales for Revengeance going for years and years.
Yeah.
I mean, it was also like more like the first like, not first, but like essentially like one of the only real PC copies we got of a game. Like I know we got 5, but I don't think we got the other ones anywhere close to their release.
No.
Like
they,
I don't even know.
Yeah, they were all like locked to PlayStation for the longest time.
I just want to see what we even have. I feel like we still don't have 4 on here.
Yeah, 4 I think is still
Yeah, we got 2
PS3.
Oh, we got Metal Gear Survive. I love that one.
Dirk, I will slap you.
I completely forgot about it.
So did I, and now I remember. Fuck off.
Let's see.
Driscoll, you did nothing. What have you done with Karen Driscoll? Don't move, Lloyd. Natalie? If you try to attack that officer, I will shoot you.
Oh no, she's pulling a Nina.
God. Go ahead, Natalie. I don't care what you or anyone else does to me.
I've seen your accuracy. Go ahead.
I know what that mech is capable of. This isn't just about you. The fate of our entire squad is at stake here. Don't make me do this. Treason. Why, Karen? Why can't I avenge you?
But on the side note, it looks like 4 is looks like the only one we're missing.
Yeah. God, I still remember seeing like a screenshot of a stream that had just beaten MGS4 and was going through the 2 hours of cutscene afterward. And they had jokingly called the stream movie night.
I remember you telling us about this.
Yeah. And like somebody from Twitch came into the stream and was like, no, you can't stream movies. I'm sorry, Lloyd. I had to. It's alright. I wasn't myself and you did the right thing.
We got in
Anyway.
trouble every time we aimed a gun at another front at one of our teammates, you know, we'd have no squad.
Any new parts? No. Any new weapons? No. Boo! Anyone new in the arena? Nope, not you. You. There's not. Okay, never mind. You get them at the next city? Yeah. Okay. I'll forget about this if you can forget about your personal vendetta, Lloyd. The war is over, and the UCS forces on this island are our allies now. Are we clear on this?
Yeah, sure.
We've received reports of terrorist activities in the areas surrounding Mount Tucker to the northeast. Go and investigate. Dismissed. Wow, that's some good intel, Olsen. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Hey, look, all his stats are 0. You should be able to beat him no problem.
Shut up, Dirk. Say, Lloyd, do you mind if I leave the group? Why? I thought you had a story to write. I do, and I need to do this, to flesh it out. You're a civvy, and you don't owe us anything. Do what you need to do. Thanks, Lloyd. Wait, what? He just fucking left! He took his mech and left! Motherfucker! Well, now I'm glad he didn't ever get a skill. Jesus Christ. That said, I am glad the Hans kind of came along and outclassed him and everything.
Imagine being outclassed by Hans. I couldn't live with myself.
That does mean I need to train up somebody to take his place. So... okay, you know what? I need to actually, like, start grinding Purunga up.
Oh, right, the pilot. I was like, I'm sorry, what?
No, the Eternal Dragon.
I don't know even how he even fits into that thing, but alright.
Very carefully.
Suddenly he just like disappears, comes back. Hey man, where were you? Oh, I have to do a thing, don't worry about it.
My people called me. Anyway.
The hippie versus the businessman. Who will win?
The natural versus the wild goat.
Jesus Christ, the camera spin.
Yeah.
Like one of those like really bad like live TV shows where they try to make everything look dramatic, so they just keep fucking with the camera.
Yeah.
It's like no, hover on a still image.
That doesn't help that we're pushing each other farther back, which means the split screen gets more and more fucked up and kills the frame rate more and more.
Can't use two of these weapons. Why? Can your mech not hold it? No, the game can't handle it. I'm limited by the technology of my time.
I need to grind. Hey, I need to grind up this dragon who pops out of the balls. Brunga, I need you to level up soon, though, buddy. You need to get a skill or something.
At least you're making money.
Yeah, a little bit. Then again, I don't really need money yet. No, I'm just noticing. There is no, like... There's, like, a safety rail, but there's no, like, bulletproof glass or anything between us and the stands.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's all good.
Is it, though?
Yeah. I love how the blast holes are real close to the railings, too.
Yeah. There's a reason those seats are empty.
They used to be full, then what
Fuck
happened? Well, a fight happened. Why would you name your mecha Wild Goat? Whatever.
Why not? What's wrong with Wild Goat?
Not a very intimidating name.
And Natural is?
No, just because you have a secondary bad name doesn't make the first bad name good. It's like calling your cat Concrete. Doesn't make it a good name.
Okay. Now that Prunga has a skill. Okay. Who can I quickly level up and... You're a melee focused, though.
Hi, Nix.
Hi, Nix.
Hey, I think personally the wild goat should be the Baphomet, but that's just me.
I don't have anybody else that has a decent long-range skill. Like, Yihin is probably the best I've got. Well, time to make Yihin wide.
As is the way.
As is the way of Cody.
Just plays like the making of oh god, what was it? The Ghost in the Shell opening for the movie.
Yeah!
Whatever the hell that song is. Making of something. Is it Cyborg? No, that sounds too basic.
Yeah, no, the wide boy is too far behind. Okay. As wide as we can get, while still being good. That's a bazooka. Okay.
That's a bazooka?
That's a bazooka with a
it looks
Gatling
like it's
gun
just-
on it.
It looks like it's gonna like chalk up the tile I just placed.
Yeah.
Like
Felt like
Okay. Those arms. Those legs.
those legs with that chassis. Ew.
Shut up, Dirk. Okay, weapons. Give you a wild goose. That said, I do want to change one thing. There we go. Just really lead into the joke. Okay. Nope. Say, that's what I was looking for. Okay.
I can't. Jesus. I can't. I lost it. I can't believe you remember to save on your own. There we go.
I've been remembering. I just don't do it on
Yeah.
stream.
A likely story.
Oh, this is a very vertical map.
So the war is over and we're just listening to Nirvana now, right?
No,
Ye-
we're taking care of husband.
yeah, we're hunting terrorists now.
No. So we're just doing a war.
Yes.
The war on terror, if you will.
Yes.
Yes. The war has ended. Long live the war.
Yeah, basically. I mean, that's the entire history of the United States, right?
Yup.
Well, at least recently.
Tango sighted. Advance with caution. This is their home turf.
That's not a Tango, it's a Wagner. Jerk. A Wanzer.
Dirk,
Yeah.
shut up. They know this terrain better than us. The PMO! Just like the journalist said. Alright, everyone, let's make this one count.
Frederick? I love that we had the same reaction.
He learned to talk to people the same way Natalie does.
Yeah.
Who are you? Oh, I'm Frederick. I work with these guys who put the roll up on this place.
Okay, where's Yihen? There you are.
Hey.
Okay.
Journalists work for the highest bidder. They're sluts, right?
I mean, Frederick is at least.
I mean, every occupation's kind of that way, though.
I'm just realizing I have 3 people in flyers that are painted green.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
I mean, Piccolo knew that move that allowed him to basically make clones of himself.
I'm gonna have to change that after this.
Do you? How many people do you have on the field now?
11.
I'm not sure you have 11 colors.
Oh, there's more than 11. Quite a bit more.
I feel like most of them are shades of each other.
They are, but it's enough to differentiate. Like, you can tell Keith is a different color than Purunga here, but
Barely.
barely, yeah.
Like, Purunga's a little bit more blue, and that's about it.
Oh, hey, they have railguns.
Maybe you can steal one.
Oh, I mean, I can buy them. They're in the shop.
Why buy when you can steal?
Well, no, he has to buy them, and the price is the amount of damage it takes to take it off the body.
Ah.
He's not wrong, but I hate it.
That is my normal state.
Yes, protect yourself with the railgun, sir.
That worked out fine for him.
Fuck that Landmore in particular.
Okay. I'm just realizing, these are a lot of dudes.
Yeah. Like, a lot of dudes.
You
Yup.
mess with one purple smurf, you get the whole village, man.
Is the Landmore the Smurfit?
That might be extremely accurate.
That has connotations I am not going to dig into.
You don't have to.
Don't worry, the other smurfs will dig into it for you.
God damn it, Dirk.
You know, I guess they're not actually terrorists, like they're just posing as terrorists, but I'd say their recruitment drive was really well done. If they're able to deploy this many people.
And considering they can afford mechs too, you know.
It also kind of undoes the idea of being a terrorist if we can easily discern that you're a terrorist by your light fucking purple, pinkish, like,
Yeah.
color scheme.
Yeah, the bright colors are not doing them any favors in the jungle.
Yeah. They'll never see us coming. It's like the Family Guy skit where it's like, "Ha, you guys are stupid. They're gonna be looking for army men." Just wearing like light colors.
They'll never see us coming. Maybe if we were like poison dark frogs or something. Otherwise, no, you're standing out really loudly.
You see any hostiles? No, just a shit ton of poison frogs. Wait a minute.
How brave of him to turn around and miss. Good job. I got 69 damage, or experience for taking no damage.
Nice.
I wish I could get $69 for not taking damage.
Same, honestly.
Yeah, but we take mental damage every day, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe if we could like negotiate it to be only physical damage, but I don't think that's gonna help Cody.
Nope.
To be fair, that's not gonna help me either. I'm gonna go out the door straight through the middle, but 6 inches to the left again, probably.
Well, you see, you only have to get through one day without it, and then just buy some really good painkillers, and then you're basically like safe every other day.
Man, I wish really good painkillers were only $69.
Yeah, right.
But you see, you pay someone to steal them for you. Tap
Dirk.
forehead. What's up?
Shut up.
Big Pharma sucks, and you know it. Man,
Yes, but don't say that.
Don't get Cody investigated.
Yeah. It's bad enough they want to keep reevaluating me because I'm on an opioid, but
Oh, you guys have shared it with the class? Okay.
yeah. Yeah, I take
It looks like... Sorry.
I take hydrocodone for my chronic pain.
Ooh, shit, that's the good
That's
stuff.
the good shit. And I still have to double up to get any kind of relief.
Jesus.
God.
Yup. Don't
See,
beat me,
if-
kids.
Yeah, if chronic pain was like taken seriously and treated appropriately, it would actually take down the opioids epidemics. But of course, we can't do that because we're
Yup.
America. Well, you guys are America.
Good old Ronnie starting his war on terror or drugs.
War on drugs.
Yeah.
We can.
So
We're
that
now.
goes back to Nixon.
Did it go back to
What?
Nixon? Okay.
The man who did nothing wrong.
Happy to report that drugs have won the war on drugs.
Yup.
Just like terror has won the war on terror.
Hey, at least we know he's not a crook.
Dirk.
Yes?
Shut up. I have a bad feeling that this is going to go very poorly, considering we have, like,
Yeah.
one route that most of my guys have to take up this hill.
Yeah, like I have a feeling they're gonna just... Oh, you can't see me. I was trying to make a gesture of just surrounding you completely.
Yeah.
Since you're all in one spot.
Just imagine that you're the Spartans. This is your 300 moment.
They lost that war, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they
they
lost
made it-
that battle.
Yeah, but the box office numbers were great, though.
Derek. Fuck off.
There's that one part where the guy throws a spear, and I was like, awesome. Good movie.
I mean, it's an entertaining
know-
movie.
All I know
sequel.
about 300 is that this is Sparta joke.
Did you just say terrible sequel?
Yeah. They came up with the other one. The, Fuck, there was a naval battle with it?
Salamis?
Was that it?
I don't know, but that would it would be referring to the Battle of Salamis.
Let me see if I can't find it. The 300 Rise of Empire? Maybe, yeah, the 300 Rise of Empire is basically the, or maybe not, hold on. Yeah, they basically came with a movie, like, years and years afterwards. This was to tell, like, the other side of this, like, story.
I guess it wasn't as memeable as 300, so.
There was a... I was sick when I watched it, so I don't remember anything about it, but they had, like, a whole, like, documentary of kind of why it, like, went to crap.
Huh.
Let's see. I mean, it had a box office of 337 million for a budget.
Yeah,
of
but how
that.
much did it cost to make?
110. So you basically take like half the budget for marketing, I think it is. So you're looking like 160 to 300, basically twice the money back. So that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
I mean, that's for us, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe the problem is the big studios, you know?
Yeah.
no. It's weird.
Okay.
There's no like public
Okay.
reception on the movie part of the Wikipedia.
Get up here.
As somebody who's done like zines out of pocket, if my zines made a profit that was like twice what I paid to publish it, that would be a rousing success.
Yep.
Of course, I don't do that, but personally, I think Fandom Zine should not be for profit.
Yeah.
That's just me being old.
Man, the addition of a single skill made Purunga go from kinda bad to really holding his own.
Yay!
See, man, I'm telling you, those montages, they really help out.
The fuck are you on about?
Montage. You know, everyone needs a montage. You want to go from beginner to, from just beginner to a pro. I need a montage.
Dirk, shut up.
My train of thought is too elevated.
Did you mean to say elevated?
No.
Sure.
No, he did not. He's just a dum-dum.
Well, I mean, I knew
Am I?
that. That's why I'm here.
And this is my handler. Keeps me in check.
We're all dum-dums here.
If you didn't have a body count before this mission, sure as hell gonna have one after.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I love the animation of Gregorio double, holding the things over his head as he charges now.
I'm not sure that did anything.
It lowers defenses.
Ah,
Hmm.
it's a debuff.
Yup. Yuji, get in there. Get in there and start murdering. Good job.
Went for that completion achievement, I guess.
I told him to start murdering and he understood the assignment.
Boss told me to stab, and I did.
No more lawnmowers. JJ, you have done very much, or whole lot of nothing this fight. Son of a... Blah. Well... I can't get my legs back yet, but...
Another turn as Lieutenant Dan won't be too bad. They really love that 3-shot launcher.
Yup. It's real good. Oh hey, I'm at max short experience. Nice.
Nice. Fucking Energizer Bunny that just keeps going.
That's. There's a reason I kept saying Ryuji was robo-copping, guys. That was no mere robo-copping.
That was advanced robocopy.
I think he makes Ed 209 looks like a party popper.
I'll give it to these terrorists. You see, like, 14 of your buddies blow up, and you're still willing to fight? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, fanatics also do that. So
fair enough. Dude, there's a truck outside. I don't know what the hell they're playing, but I can feel it through the ground. Holy shit.
Jesus.
How long does acid normally last?
Until it's removed.
Oh, okay. You have to, like, go dunk your mech in the pond or something?
There are specific items and backpacks to remove debuffs, I think.
Ah, antacid. Got it.
Tums.
Yeah, just your mech just consumes 1 Tums. Feels better. It's like literally the same pill shape, just larger.
Do these mechs have mouths?
No.
Fine, you insert like a disk drive. Yeah, you hit a
God.
button, it pops up the tray, you put the Tums in.
I thought you were
freezes
gonna
back in.
say insert like a suppository.
Look, that would actually kind of make sense for the mech.
Dirk.
Because that
Yeah,
way you
but-
can face forward and have the supply mech basically insert it from the rear.
Yeah, but
And-
that's not the right end that's hurting if you're taking Tums.
Yeah, but if you have a way to disperse it across your mech, you're fine.
I'm just gonna
Yes.
say
love
we... Look, the story is happening. We're gonna focus on that now.
I'm picking up faint heat signatures. Yeah, those are the enemies we just killed, bro. Like, that's the residual thermals.
Over there. The Tango's hideout. Should we go in, Mon? No, we need repairs, and we don't have an attack plan.
Also, that place is probably booby-trapped to hell.
Yeah. The city of Soliet is a few clicks east of here. Let's head there.
I want to see how much this thing's got to fill that scoreboard, man. Okay, that's actually not that much as I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
Oh, before you're playing, baseball numbers. Now you're playing basketball numbers.
God. Also, not gonna lie, when Soliet first came up, I almost read it as Soylent.
Okay, I wasn't the only one.
Huge check to print though. Yup.
Why are all the
Uh,
mechs green now?
Honestly, what I thought was, that's a weird way to spell Soleil.
Colonel, when did you get here?
I'm in every city. Don't worry about it.
Good.
As soon as I could. So you found the terrorist hideout. We're going to take Soliet as our temporary HQ until they're dealt with. Come to my office for a briefing. After
Come to
I
my
hit up the
office.
shop.
Alone, all of you. wait, what?
Individually.
Would it just be
Okay.
faster all up there at once? No.
Wazaya 2 is the only new... Okay. Five times 14. Ryuji is going to have the stumpiest arms. Okay, so... Let's see.
They'll grow out, it'll be fine.
Dirk, shut up. Got new backpacks for everyone. What about weapons?
Anaconda. Don't really want none. Once you got funds? Funds?
Dirk, I already made that joke.
God damn it, when? The stream?
2 streams ago!
Okay, cool, so there. Yeah.
You're gonna summon buns now. This is what's gonna happen.
It could happen.
slab. Just slab. Oh my god!
I don't think that works to make snowman.
Hi, Kyo.
Not with that attitude, it doesn't.
It makes them
It's a
song.
flamethrower.
Do you
The
want to
snowman
snowman?
flamethrower. I love that. Okay. There's not. I don't think there's. These are new weapons either. God damn. Okay.
Can I just laugh for a moment because you got the weenie and the weenie plus as weapons? Like, I want to make an overcompensation joke, but I think the game made it for me.
Where's the endos? Okay, so 4x10. Five by 14. Yeah, no, that's just better. Yeah.
Yeah, but now it doesn't go wee when it jumps off the ledges.
You don't know that.
Yeah, but the arms don't do the wee motion as much. You can't see them.
It's fine. Okay. Get everyone a bison backpack at the very least. Now that she has switch and speed. Okay. Backpack. Should check the shoulder weapons at the very least. Probation missile launcher. Okay.
Great name.
Sounds a bit,
Yeah, no, I'm sticking with what I've got. Probaton. Okay, never mind. I'm blind.
Oh, the first name was better.
yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot. Backpack.
What if probaton is the contraction of probing and baton?
Good.
Moving on. Okay.
Just imagine the Megatron meme like duly considered and ignored, man.
Why would you curse me with this? Because I have to share, because otherwise I'm the only one suffering.
Misery loves company.
Yep.
Alright, I need to upgrade shields now.
Also, if I keep talking weird shit like this, eventually somebody's gonna write a fanfiction from it.
God.
And then I don't have to write it myself.
Is that a goal or is that like a fear?
Yes.
That's a
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I'm more afraid about that.
That's, I mean,
That's a skill issue.
And anyone writing about you just brings fear to me.
no, not about me. About, like, the games that I'm commenting on.
Oh, okay.
I don't want any fanfiction written about me. That's why that's why I'm just like some douchebag with a warning sign as a head. Like, I do not want to be perceived as sexy.
It's like
Someone's
that
probably
one
into
guy,
it.
Yeah, but like, I have extensive knowledge of Rule 34, and I know that trying to design like a VTuber or form that nobody will ever perv on is basically impossible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
forget what the hell it is. I think it's from Venture Brothers. There's like big guys like just goes around yelling, "Ignore me." He just wants like perceive stuff. It's like, who the hell are you? Ignore me. Like, okay, don't yell.
Okay. Give you the stumpy arms too.
Stumpy arms for everybody.
We love stumpy arms.
Yeah. I need to give you a different green though.
That looks weird as hell.
It would have just made sense for them to just have like a palette like option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is
Talking
the
about
first
Stumpy
game.
Arms
They
just
do
makes me
that
think of
later, I believe.
That one gag from Meet the Robinsons with the T-Rex.
Yeah.
That's too lime.
You know what? I have an
Yeah,
idea.
but we have 3 greens, so we have to pick different shades.
But this is a Namekian.
Yeah. A super
they-
Namekian.
Fair. Let's pick color orange.
It needs to be more of like a yellowy orange, though.
Also, did you check if you already have an orange?
As long as he doesn't have 3 oranges, right?
Yeah. How's that for an orange?
Actually,
Brown
that's...
Yeah.
Put a pin in that, but let's see what else we got.
Okay.
Just do me your favor, save after doing this.
Wait, there's only one orange.
Fuck.
Wow.
Do you
No,
unlock
there's not
more
even one
colors?
orange. There's just orange 0.
No, there's no unlocking colors.
Wow.
This is it.
What is the logic behind how these colors are organized?
There's
Good
none.
fucking
Fuck you.
question.
Like, I don't
I
see any
guess-
rhyme or reason here.
Yeah, I guess get the bronze back.
Yeah. Yeah, do that
Yep.
bronze. Yeah. Now make sure you change it to the Super Namekian.
I mean,
There's only
That's-
8 characters.
yeah, 8 characters is as much as you get, unfortunately.
Oh,
Okay.
lame.
Yep.
It's an old SNES game, like, it's limited.
But this isn't the old SNES version.
Yeah, but I guess they didn't work too hard on the remake.
I mean, they added an entire fucking campaign.
They also
So-
added 3D graphics to it, so you
Yep.
know.
Yeah.
Because the SNES sure
Fair.
as fuck didn't support that.
Alright. Now to see if there's anybody new in the arena. Actually,
Good old Den of Punches.
nope. Nobody that has a unique face, at least.
Well, beat the shit out of all of them.
Okay. I'll start with Rocky.
Good. Rocky's a little bitch.
He sure is.
Malone here would say that.
Wow.
Like I said, a little bitch.
Some of these guys have, like, zero imagination naming their robots.
Well, I think they just used whatever their body part is as the name.
That's still not very creative.
Yeah.
How fitting that Oh, this is Purunga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
That's the
dude's name is
joke.
Karunga, hence the name of the machine.
Yeah. Purunga is the pilot.
Oh, okay. Should have been Piccolo. Then it would have been fitting that he almost lost his left arm.
Christ!
Jesus fuck.
Literal spray and pray.
And Ryuji is dual wielding with Switch.
It might be spray and pray, but I guess the gods answered our prayers.
He doesn't have a melee weapon, but he's getting melee skills.
Well, that's kind of
Sure, why not?
Yeah, but first actually works regardless of weapon.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's very good.
What does it do?
It lets you go first.
Ah, you know what? That's spitting then. Couldn't take that arm, huh?
Nope. From the looks of it, Purunga has one of the earliest breakpoints on melee skills. Ah.
Oh, you can bet astronomically now.
Yup. I hope you realize, Kyo, I am actually going through and kicking everyone's ass. Just down the
I
list.
realize that.
Okay, good.
I realize that. But are any of them even going to put up a fight is the real question.
Probably not.
Because so far you have two-shot all of them.
Except the ones you one-shot.
Oh shit!
He barely hung on through round 2. But that did not last. I mean, this guy has odds of 2.06, so he might. Might being the operative word.
Nope.
He did not.
He outsped you, but that's about all he could do.
Well, the way turn order works in the arena is different than...
Also, it's really funny to me that people were talking about cyber brains on Discord. Just a really funny coincidence.
This man is not going to survive for 2 turns.
He sure did not. Jesus.
Like his mecha is a total loss.
This one might. Never mind.
Oh, the timing on that was great.
It's like
Oh,
JK.
God damn it.
Well, you're just gonna have to kill him a second time.
Okay.
Yeah. He owes you money. Oh, well now you definitely have to kill him twice. It's like best 2 out of 3.
Oh, he survived 1 round that time.
But he did not survive 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Because the first time all your shot hit the body. Now this time
Actually-
you hit the legs more.
Curious about something now. What are the highest odds I can get for Ryuji since he's dual wielding those arms and can switch between them?
184.
1.8. That's as good high as he can get here.
Nope. Go do it.
That's unfortunate.
If any of his parts could survive more than one bullet,
Why? You didn't take the other arm out?
I can't.
Oh, it won't let you.
No, if the mech loses both arms, the fight is called. So, I could in a normal fight, but in the arena, nah. Okay, military ward, right. Ironically, this does not apply to you. Really? They can take out both of my arms and I have to give up. Okay.
Rude.
If you are successful, we will have eradicated the spirit of Huffman and saved this island from its terror once and for all. Okay. Thanks for that briefing, Olsen.
Seems to me like the terrorists are just the locals who want both of you to go out, to leave, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
How
Like,
unreasonable of them.
who can blame them?
Also, I'm just realizing that the defense on the Ace pilot is 99.99.
How in the fuck he's only
Fine.
level 17?
That just means more experience for me.
I guess.
Alright. Massive HP values is how? Ah. Ah. 1 second. I need to take a phone call.
I don't know if Lloyd's like stating the obvious or trying to like psych himself up. If you go fast, you move fast.
Just move fast, forehead.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Get where I can see chat again. Alright. I believe this is close to the end point for Act 2 even. God damn. Okay. Act 2 is short then. Okay. Doing you. Trojan and Con. Yep. Okay. Sir, PMO units approaching. What? It must be the squad that got Jean. Who?
Gene. Remember Gene? Good
No! No, I do not remember Gene.
guy. He's one of the nicest guys you know in this game.
Dirk. Wait. Why are my camera controls inverted down here?
Where are they?
Like, push to the left, push to the right.
Is there a control option for it?
But it's fine up here.
That's weird.
It's just down there in the town. Or base, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's gonna be a pain when you get down there.
And now it's normal again?
Fuck.
Huh.
Okay. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. Okay. Looks like this is going to be our way down. That was fucking weird. Can you get a selection for this, I believe? Yeah. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad.
What?
Okay. See how there's a red line connecting to my cursor outside of the movement range?
Right.
Shows the potential path that the guy could take to get down there.
Okay.
There's no red line.
Oh. Hmm.
You
Is it
can't
like
get
is it
down
like
there.
a height issue?
I think it's a height issue.
Ew. So you have to go from the side?
No, he can't get down there.
Like
There's just
zero-
no way.
There's
Zero
no
path.
way to get down there. Like, it doesn't matter how far out, as long as there's a path to it, the red line extends. As soon as I come down here, there's no red line.
Oh. Then what the hell are you supposed to do?
Well, I think it's maybe just like the different feet. Your
Yep.
feet depend on your elevation abilities.
Yeah. Well,
Oh. So, okay.
Keith is just out of the mission. Okay.
It seems
Which
like
is
it would
kinda-
have been important to mention.
no.
Which, it's kind of weird considering that he hovers. You'd figure he'd have no problem.
Yeah,
getting
you'd
down there.
think going down would be fine for him. Going back up maybe is an issue, but also most of my long-range guys are stuck up here.
Jesus.
You just gonna redo the mission then?
I don't know. Oh God,
I've-
even Gregorio's stuck up here. Fuck.
And
Oh,
that's
he's-
the melee guy.
Yeah, he's. Okay.
You might have
That-
to get some feet that can take you down.
Yeah, you might have to restart this.
Okay.
That's not good game design.
I mean,
Nope.
If I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, if they had some sort of warning ahead of time, like hey,
Yeah.
like terrain height or something, like okay, cool. Like a
Yeah.
single elevation stat.
Yeah, if there was some sort of like warning, or it's like in this map there's elevation to factor in here or something like that. But it sounds like there's nothing.
nope.
So you
I'm
kind of just
not
have to
even-
find out.
I'm not even sure there's an indication on the feet parts, like what terrains they can't handle.
I mean, you just kind of have to infer from the movement type.
I mean, we just inferred that the flying guy should have no problem going down, but the game is saying no. So, I guess if those guys come to you from over there,
Yeah.
I thought that mech looked familiar. Frederick, you piece of shit. Hey, yo, ceasefire! Frederick, what are you doing here? I'll explain later. First, you gotta stop shooting.
No one's fired a single bullet.
Not until they stop shooting.
Nobody's fired a single bullet!
He doesn't
know.
understand.
Well, time to fix that. Okay. You know, all my hovers are just up there.
Yep.
Hell, even Pee-wee is stuck up there. Because, like, he can't come down here either.
Gotta hop down.
also like nobody has shot any shot yet. This is the perfect time to be explaining, Frederick.
No. No.
Nope.
Journalism.
People are firing. What'd he do?
Put a chaff grenade, on a guy, gives him a one-time barrier against missiles. Just makes any missiles coming at him miss.
Ah.
Using it on somebody that far back, though. If you're coming up on Frederick as an enemy, you have gone past the big turning point. Oh.
And now you get to sit there and think about what they've done.
Yup.
I like how he acts like he wants to talk, but he doesn't want to talk.
No.
No, absolutely not. He's
Well-
covered wars, you know.
He has covered wars. You can actually clear the mission without killing Frederick, but I mean, where's the fun in that? I mean, yeah.
So what'd Frederick do?
He sold us out.
Oh.
He left us for
Fuck.
another Merc Corp.
He was with us, but now he's with the terrorist group.
If you give him absolutely shit like Wagner, whatever the hell it is. Wagner,
Yeah.
What the hell is it called? Does he
Bonzer.
show up in it?
Yeah, I'm guessing. Because he showed up in the mech I gave him last.
Then I say he needs to die first.
I kind of wish
I
it let you
mean-
go down these heavy vertical axes, even if you only like took like a little
Wow,
bit of
he
damage to
is
your legs.
trying to avoid fighting you.
Well, I mean, he also has a long-range mech that has to fire around the trees. So he probably doesn't have line of sight on us.
Like, who goes up to the invading army to say don't shoot, but provides no explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A journalist.
He's a bad journalist, I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, like, we've not really established that he's actually good at anything.
I love how that one just like kind of toddles around.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're coming to you at least.
Yeah. Gives my guys stuck up here something to do.
Yeah, they're pretty bored. That one even came up to your level.
Yup. He's gonna
Now
regret
it's-
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the melees are up there.
Yeah, Kong's
Fuck 'em
gonna
up.
beat the shit out of him.
Well, his own fault for going that far.
Damn, you were just crippling them, huh?
Yup. I get more experience that way.
Where did Frederick go?
Yeah, he's in the bushes for now.
The bigger question is, where did he come from?
The town.
Okay, never mind.
Where'd you come from?
damn
Where'd
it.
you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Validation.
Don't ever validate, Dirk.
Hot Night Joe is a better person than Frederick.
I mean, it's a song,
I
not a
know.
person, but...
Frederick never stopped a marriage.
You can't prove that.
Yeah.
I can't prove a negative, but you can't prove a positive.
I mean,
Sure, I can.
is he the kind of guy that just gets up in the church when the priest says, if you have any reason to object now or forever hold your silence, and he screams like, I object, but he gives no reason whatsoever, just like he just did for his ceasefire?
Probably, maybe, I don't know.
We're not seeing great examples of character from him, like.
I mean, it's reinforcing what I think of all journalists, so I'm happy.
Dirk.
The only thing he has to do is do a really bad job playing the Cuphead demo, and I'm basically.
Oh
100%
my god,
validated.
Dirk.
Oh, come on, that's a beautiful freaking video. I mean, it's painful, but like.
It's extremely painful.
Oh wow, I just saw where Frederick is. I'm not sure why he's over there.
He's away from me.
I don't think he knows why he's over there either.
No, I don't think so. Like, he's not with his supposed terrorist friends, and he's not near any one of us to attack us, so I'm not sure what he thinks he's doing.
He's surviving. Like, he
Well,
saw what
you can
Ryuji
put it-
did to those guys.
Yeah, he knows he's fucked.
Well, I mean, time to correct the surviving part.
He's not exactly armed with any skills. I mean, yeah. But that's the game's fault. I tried to get him skills.
He's just not that skilled.
So would you say it's a skill issue?
It
Yes.
is.
I think you should kill none of these guys until you kill Frederick.
I will try.
Is this a game where you can just take out the boss and win, no matter who's on the playing field?
No, you have to take out everyone.
Boo.
Your levels are all over the place, and it bothers me.
I mean, it's
Don't worry about it.
the levels are based on equipment.
Ah, okay.
So like my missile guys get more missile experience than anything else, so. Paul has maxed out his long range. Okay.
Good job, Paul. Well, we have our first victim.
No, we don't.
Never mind.
Oh, that's Hans.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
guy
and
might
he-
be fucked, though.
The only HP that counts is the last one.
Bonk. Never mind.
Duel? Double? Yes.
Bonk.
Double? Aw, okay.
Cody, you can't go for a double-double. You're not Canadian.
Eh,
I give
not
him
with that
permission.
attitude.
Nick says bless thee.
There's still no Tim Hortons in his area.
True.
Not yet. But there is a Burger King.
No, there isn't.
Really?
I would have to drive an hour to get to a Burger King.
Dear
Wow.
God, that's way too far to be super disappointed. Has
Yeah, when
Burger King
Cody
actually...
says he lives in the middle of nowhere, he isn't joking.
Yep. I live a mile away from where they filmed Courage the Cowardly Dog.
And that's the that's
I
closer
thought we
to
were gonna
Orangetown.
say. I thought you were gonna say where they filmed Children of the Corn.
Nah. I mean, Children of the Corn isn't that far either.
That's the other direction.
Well, Pee-wee might have something to do. Anyway.
Time to fire at the bus.
Well, the
And
boss has
Carlos.
been defanged.
That
Okay,
was the greatest
now
time
our
to
first...
talk, Frederick.
Yep. Now our first casualty.
Well, goodbye.
And Frederick is still not talking.
Yeah, he doesn't want to explain himself. You know, at this point, save Frederick for last.
Okay.
Watch him squirm.
I will keep one person disabled and take out all their supply trucks so they can't repair. And then I will kill Frederick. Oh, he woke up. Could wear off when you don't want it to, yep.
Yeah.
Ah, missed one.
What the fuck, Hans?
Oh Jesus! There's 6 from down still.
Yeah. 6 that haven't even moved yet.
That's what I was saying.
Too bad you don't have like any AoE shit.
Yeah.
So if you kill the boss, does the map end, or do you have to kill
No.
everybody?
Not this
Okay,
time,
that's
anyway.
right.
So you do have to kill everybody.
Yep. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah. The fuck was that, JJ?
The wrong weapon. Oh, you can't hit anyone from there either.
He really is just hiding, huh?
Yup. Up, the last 6 are starting to come out.
Did it just hit? Is it hitting allies with a chaff grenade?
Yup. That's a buff.
Interesting buff.
Protects them from missiles.
Oh yeah.
Why that guy was coming back, I don't know, but...
The Morocco death strikes again.
Oh, he's doing something.
Boy, about to do it.
Feels like such a waste of a shot.
Eh. Keeps him from attacking.
You know, just to deal with 2 HP.
I think Frederick's trying to run to the group that's all still on the cliff. And nobody can get to either of them. Okay. And this is not going well for them, is it? Even when the terrain itself conspired against me, I'm still just tearing through them.
Unless they do like some bullcrap where they like deploy a bunch of dudes.
Well, I mean, they already did.
Yeah, but I mean, they can always deploy more.
Like, even when Maywa is down an arm, I'm not in any real danger yet.
May was not doing so good there.
Yeah, she's fine.
I don't think she's fine.
She's
Y'all.
fine.
Y'all, I need more practice. Getting acid than just surrounded by dudes and just getting shot on all sides.
I mean, it took, what, 5 guys to take her down?
That's my girl.
Okay, JJ, on the other hand, is not doing so hot.
Yeah, I noticed. JJ kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think his levels kind of fell behind. But that's okay. Ryuji and I can take care of it.
Yeah, you didn't even bother to go for the legs that time.
Nah. I want to clear the way to the lawnmower. So, I'm done playing. I have toyed with my food enough. JJ, at least hit the boss.
Do something, JJ.
That was something.
He hit the boss.
He did.
He didn't do a very good job of it, but he hit the boss. Hans, please.
Well, Hans is out of ammo for his missile launchers, so that's about as good as he's gonna get for now. Look who showed up. Get a front row seat, Frederick. This is your fault.
They are trying so hard to prolong their own demises.
Yup. They're even trying to body block the lawnmower. That guy is trying so hard to get back to the lawnmower for repairs. Yeah. Alright, Ryuji. Dash their hopes. No more repairs.
Well, I mean, he crippled it.
Yup.
Aw, he's scared.
First, like, I'm gonna come in and say, oh, no, I'm not.
It's like, nope, don't want any of that.
Get back here, you coward.
Nah, let him run.
I got a donkey DX.
He's a journalist. He needs to witness the carnage.
And he witnessed it, and now he's getting the fuck out.
Come back here, Frederick. This is your fault.
Just want to talk to you. Just want to talk to you. Just want to kill you.
Just want to talk to you.
Yeah, now that there's no more repair options, now I get to really cripple everything. I shall prevail! Long live the spirit of Huffman! Yeah, you guys sure are prevailing.
Man, the morgue industry must be really doing well.
Not as much as Ryuji's family, who are selling all the mechs.
You know what?
Love how that mech's name is just Attacker.
Oh, you're gonna take out his legs.
Oh!
Hans, you had one job.
He couldn't do
Well,
it.
technically his job is hacking, and he's not that great at it, so...
Well, then he needs a better job.
He needs to be a better person.
Oreo, you move. Damn it, okay. Natalie, you move.
You just can't reach, huh?
Nope, nobody can reach. Okay.
That's kind of shitty. JJ.
JJ, please.
There we go.
Finally. JJ.
He's getting
Son of a
experience.
bitch.
It's fine.
You'd get more experience if you could land a fucking shot.
I mean, not really.
You'd get something, maybe. He wouldn't get our disdain, at least.
Yeah, I would feel better.
Yeah.
Which is
I'd
worth a
feel
lot.
better if he could land a fucking shot.
Wow, nothing happened.
Well, nobody can do anything, and Frederick is refusing to fight.
I mean,
Should have told us a reason for the ceasefire then. But no, he doesn't want to explain.
What's the reason for the ceasefire? Your mom, and then just passes out. Damn it.
Okay, now he'll be easier to hunt.
now you can just make him sit there.
Still love how like over half your team is just showing up there.
Yup.
Can you imagine you just crest the hill and it's like 7 dudes? Like, oh shit.
But who gets to hunt him? Is it you?
Yeah. Ryuji will go back to finish off the boss once Frederick is dead.
Can't you kill
If
the boss before
JJ
Frederick?
doesn't kill him first.
Nope.
Nah, if
We're just
if
gonna have to
Frederick,
get him.
yeah, if Frederick is the last person on the map ends.
Ah.
So Frederick has to die next.
What happens if he doesn't die then?
I don't know.
Oh. Would you want to see what happens?
Nah.
Oh, you missed on a cache. Yeah, never mind. We got lots of pilots, but I'm in that cache. A friend's a friend, but cache could be anything.
It could even be a friend. You know how much we've wanted one of those?
I'm a friend with skills. Oh, I try, yeah.
Okay, time to put Frederick out of his misery.
Hey, wait!
You had to speak up earlier, my dude.
Yeah, you had so much opportunity to speak up.
Okay, now to put the boss out of my misery. Phew, that got pretty crazy, huh? You're the one who's crazy! Since when are we chums with terrorists, huh? Who? Oh, these guys, they're not terrorists.
You could have said that like 30 minutes ago.
You'd better explain.
Sorry, go ahead.
Let's just say my journalist's hunch was right. The Spirit of Huffman never attacked civilians. They only targeted Cicada industry facilities. And you know why? Because Cicada is using this ion for their own personal gain.
I mean, we know we have Ryuji on board.
Yeah.
What are you insinuating? What has Cicada Industries done to deserve this? Aren't you? Yes, you're Reiji Cicada's son. And what if I am?
If
You really don't know, do you, what your father has done?
Like, I have a really, really big feeling that Ryuji is the fail girl of this family. Like, they don't want to see him, and he's not
Oh.
involved in anything, and they don't want anything
Dialogue.
I once
Sorry.
infiltrated a UCS research facility. I heard rumors that Cicada Industries was using that factory to develop the next generation of Vonzers, accommodating both the OCU and UCS. What I saw there was horrifying. The facilities were specifically built to extract brain tissue from cloned human embryos.
The fuck?
That tissue was then transplanted into biochips used in Cicada's Vonzer CPUs,
with him. Yeah,
all
and,
for the purpose of getting a leg up on the competition.
Yeah, and...
Computer brains.
Yeah, but they're brain tissues from embryos of cloned humans. These people were never alive.
Adult brains are being used.
Yeah, we're not talking fetuses here.
The embryos may be cloned, but the brains are adults.
Yeah.
Like, they have specifically said adult brains.
Eh,
Well, at least the robots aren't dead mothers. I mean,
Not all the mothers died. Asuka's mothers lived. Until she went crazy and killed herself, but she's alive.
Derek?
She did.
Derek.
shut up.
Eric.
Derek. Gundam fans, remember Blue Destiny? Yeah.
You can't possibly expect us to stand idly by as they desecrate this island with such nefarious deeds. Father. That's not all. Cicada's moved on to the next phases of their research. They've created the B device, a biocomputer using the brains of experienced soldiers. Are you starting to see things our way yet?
You have any proof of these claims, Gens?
Go to the Nirvana Institute facilities north of Fort Monas. That's where the materials for the B devices are being collected. They're forcibly taking wounded soldiers from their hospital beds.
Dirk?
Oh. God damn it. Then y'all, the purpose of Nirvana is to
To find and collect materials for B devices. Soldiers with extensive combat experience are preferred, of course.
Get out of here.
You're letting me go?
For now. If what you said turns out to be a lie, I'll find you and kill you.
I mean, if what he said turns out to be true, that means they took Karen, and he's gonna come back and kill him anyway.
Yeah. I mean, this guy isn't part of the thing. He's fighting against it.
Yeah, but Lloyd is gonna go into, like, his man pain rage revenge
He's
thing.
he's going to go after the guys at the Nirvana Institute, not Gens.
I mean, come on. He's probably gonna delete everybody.
We're letting Gens go now, though.
I'm just saying, we're gonna come back to haunt him later.
No. No. No.
Fine.
You can't do this! They'll charge us with treason!
I mean, you can leave too.
Yeah. I'll take full responsibility. I won't let them hurt any of you.
Well then, goodbye for now.
See?
Hey, Frederick, what are you going to do now?
I'm going with you. I've got all the materials I need. It'll make a great cover story.
You didn't ask us if we wanted you back, though.
I mean,
Ah, shit, Meiwa.
good. Good to have you back.
Is it
oh, he kind of sucked.
It's great to have him back. Everyone's just so
Okay,
happy.
let's see if we
Give
can
him
find which one is Frederick's. Let's
That would
see.
suck if his loss ended up on, like, your side of it.
I think he's the 312.
Yeah, I think so too. That looks like
Because
him.
yeah, that's the only one that's colored differently.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you should do? You should give Frederick a desk job as punishment.
Yeah.
No, I think I need to upgrade his mech. I think is what that tells me.
I mean, what if he leaves again?
Eh.
Also, he sucks, so he's not coming.
I mean, this is apparently close to end game, so
I mean, you can't be any worse than JJ, right?
yeah, honestly, like, Frederick is better than JJ. Like, at least Frederick can hit reliably at long range.
Is it weird that the only black guy is terrible?
I mean, he's only terrible because his skills fell behind because terrain was working against me on several maps in a row.
Is there
Okay,
no
then.
way? There's no way to like trade him up, really?
I mean, you can, like I did Ryuji because he fell behind real early on, and I trained him up, and now he's just way far ahead.
But it would require spamming the arena. I
Yup.
take it.
So I possibly will, but for now, I think that's where I'm going to call things. Because it's getting late and I don't want to start another battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That took a while.
Yeah.
So, while I find a raid target, I do have something very special planned for tomorrow. Because Rosa and I are going to be doing Bloody Palace runs against each other and seeing who can get the farthest. I'm gonna win.
Cody will win.
I'm going to win. But it's
Yes.
gonna be funny. We're gonna
Yes.
shitpost a lot.
Yeah.
Cody's just like, nah, I'd win.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Cody has been playing Devil May Cry longer than Rosa.
Yeah. But I gotta say, Rosa has been making shocking amounts of progress with her skills
Oh
and shit.
yeah, like she's
It's-
getting really. Rosa is getting really, really good.
Yeah. Anyway, I am going to send you over to live. So, until tomorrow, y'all have an excellent evening. Take care, and I will catch you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.